it is. There. Hi. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. It's probably German. I won't know. No one's ever corrected me when I've said it, so I assume it's probably is. I'm here. I've got a headache. I'm not very energetic currently. I have just had something to eat and some ibuprofen, and I hope that I won't die. I've also got to play War Thunder. That's the other thing that I've got to do today. Because I've committed myself and I've cursed myself with the want for the TOG 2. So that's what I'm doing. What are these things on the side of the tank? I don't know these were here. Oh, it's just a composite screen to presumably protect that. Interesting. Interesting indubitably. Okay, so like I said, that's what the plan is for today. The plan is to try just to get. I don't want to get the star today if I can help it. Is that there might be too much headroom there. Maybe if it's a problem, someone will mention it. I don't want to get. I don't really want to play so much that I get the second star today. Like if I'm getting the second star today, I feel like I've played too much, or at least on stream. Obviously, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't seem like it'd be too difficult to get the second star. Luckily, it only has 35,000 points to get a star, which I assume is less. If I was actually good at the game, it wouldn't be that big of a problem. Hi, Diet. You alright? Good afternoon. I can't remember what I was saying something about the stars. I don't. They're in the sky. You're alive, but you're sick as fuck. That's rad. You're doing kickflips. No, that isn't. That sounds not great. Hi, Carl. You just threatened Israel in some way America. I have not been keeping up to date with what's going on in the Middle East currently. I've been in my own little hole. Hey, Rocket. How's the word leg not real? Look at it. Look at the word leg and tell me that's a real word. The more you look at the word leg, the less it makes sense as a word. It's not a real word. Imagine a leg, and then imagine the word leg. They do not go together. Like what? Who like a few hundred years ago looked at a leg and went leg? Like you look at someone's hand, that's a hand. You know that's a hand. But you look at the leg, that ain't a leg. I don't know what it is, but it ain't no leg. You know. I was for one reason or another last night looking at the word leg a lot, and it very quickly was like, that doesn't look like a leg. It doesn't look like a word, sorry. It may have just been the font I was looking at the word leg in, but it definitely, I was convinced that leg was not a word by the end of that. The word leg is not a word. Anyone? Okay, so here's my argument. Yeah, find if you have the option to get like a if you've got like a text editor or something, get text up and put it in the impact font, so the meme font. Yeah, impact bold. I need to bold something in my next video. Bold, white text, black border. Yeah. Write the word leg. It does not look like a word. It does not look like it. You look at a leg, and it does not make sense. Got yourself the Porsche Tiger and you're not disappointed. I know nothing about that. I've not really used that at all. Also bold. What do you mean bold? Am I going bold? I might. I might order some bolding cream. Just to see what it looks like. I look like I'd be balding. What do you mean I look like I'd be balding? That's like, there's plenty of hair there. I got thick ass hair. My hair's too thick currently. Like, yeah, it's going grey. It's going very grey actually. I've always looked like this. Are you trying to say that I've been balding forever? I'm not going bald. I would never go bald. Hopefully. No one in my family's bald. Well, actually, no, my uncle's bald, but I think he shaves his head. I think both of my uncles are bald, but like I said, I do think they shave their heads. Although, oh, I was not paying much attention. I almost died. Oh, I'm almost going to die again. I can't really hear much right now. Why do you get bald by choice? I don't think they go. I don't know. Maybe they may have been balding. All I'm saying is that my mum and dad aren't balding, so that's some. My mum went grey very early, so I've definitely inherited that, and I'm hoping that like my mum's dad wasn't balding, and that's going to mean that I'm going to go bald at like 26. I'm going to turn down. I'm going to do that. I had Halo would like hearing what I had in my head. Then I had Zutomayo playing. Let's go to that. No, that's Discord, not OBS. But no, both of my uncles I think probably have gone. I think they've shaved their head. Some people rock it. Some people rock being bald. You know. I can't think of anyone who does, but like some people do. You know, the isn't Vsauce bald? He might be bald. Maybe, I can't really remember. I don't know if that would. No, it wasn't. That guy's gonna come after me now. This thing doesn't have the new aiming, does it? Now. Hi Hamgua, are you alright? Which song? I can't remember. I do not know which song it was. Is he looking at me? No, he isn't. I'm gonna wait. I don't wanna. I don't want to catch his attention. I know it's not the best idea. That is a friendly helicopter falling out of the sky. It's I mean, it's the Zutomayo song. That's all you need to know. They've only got one, haven't they? It's the Zutomayo song. You can't be that many. Why? Come on. Oh, that just locked onto nothing. Come on. I know you've missed me. You've missed me. They have a rigid 50 songs? Nah, that's not true. They only have one. You can't convince me that they have more than that. What is that that's shooting at him? Oh, it's a helicopter, maybe. Whatever. That is a plane that's not looking good. This is less than a warm-up battle, by the way. This battle doesn't count. If anyone asks, this battle doesn't count. This battle didn't happen, by the way. Vsauce is bold. See, there we go. Vsauce is bold, and he looks fine. He's got a wife and child, in fact. You know. In fact, I don't have a wife and child, so obviously being bold must be part of the key. What's that? Wait, is he going to go around the mountain? No, he ain't. But it might get caught on the mountain.
We've captured most of the strategic
Yeah. That looks far too distant for the missile to do anything to. I don't know. Bread's balding. No, I'm not. Don't tell people that I'm balding. I'm not balding. I'm not going bald. My hair is fine. My hairdresser has told me that my hair is very fine. As in not fine as in thin, fine as in good. My barber says that I've got good hair. My hair is fine. It's not styled the best, but it's fine. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not gonna be bold. Stop being mean to me. You brought the TAM 2 IP. It's pretty nice. The TAM 2 IP. Is that the tech tree one or is that the premium one? I assume it's the premium one. It's just the TAM. No, wait, is it? No. Premium, yeah, okay. It's just the TAM, and the TAM's great. Is that? No, that's that again. I love the TAM. The TAM is one of my... Oh, there's nothing I can do to that, is there? No. I'm a big... Well, I said I've spent a lot of time using the TAM. I feel like I've spent a lot of time using the TAM. I've used the premium one a couple times. Hi, Siggy. You spent too much on the sale already. I've not spent any real money on the sale. Because I'm not that kind of man. Sure, that's a sentence. 4k away from the M41. The M41 is very good. Kind of. It's alright. It does the job, I think. But then again, I've done nothing this battle, so don't take anything I have to say. don't listen to what I say, because I am probably lying. Unintentionally, but lying. I remember liking the M41, I'll be honest. Is that playing? No. I don't care what you say. I enjoyed the M41 when I used it. Am I being chased? Probably. I'm being chased by someone who really wants my loaves. Hi, Maya. You know what? I'm gonna die to whoever's nearby. I'm gonna find out what song I was listening to for you. Oh wait, it's in Japanese. Don't know. I was gonna find out, but all the language, it's all in Japanese. So I've got no idea. You're right, Maya. The only things that I've bought in the sale is what the heck? The only things I've bought on sale are like just Silver Lion vehicles, just to fill out some of my or just to use up some of them that I was waiting to use. Can I? How long has this battle got left? Am I like legally allowed to leave yet? Is there a store sale, like an online store sale? Get rid of that. I don't like seeing that. Because I haven't looked at that. I haven't looked at that for it. So it says after the GE sale. Okay, I see. I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit. I got this. Yeah. How many days of premium have I got? I got 42. I don't know if I'm gonna buy any more. Excuse me. Oops. I'm just sorting some sound out on my end. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Here we go. Turn that right down. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Wait, no, I didn't get... I need a third monitor just to have OBS open on. But yeah, I got this. I bought this ages ago though. How many times have I used it? Not many, I don't think. It gets the job done. I haven't used it too much because I've got this. I've got the Leopard 1A1 and also the TAM 2 IP. Because I've got both of these, I didn't like using this Leopard 2 because it threw everything out of whack, you know. And so I've only just started using it now that I've got another Leopard 2 and the Leopard 2K and a couple other things. But, you know. The one thing I don't like about the Leopard 2 is its, or at least this one, I don't know if the other ones fix it, is its thermal sights, which are abysmal and useless. You got the 2S38, the SU11, 300 Premium, the Striker Wolfpack, and the Shotcar Dollet. I've seen a lot of people with the Striker. That's probably like the only thing that I'd be tempted to buy thinking about it. Because I've got everything else on there apart from the shot call. But to be fair, I don't really want to play Israel. Not as a political stance. I just don't. It's just not a fun nation to play as. They never get paired with any good nations, and every time I play bad, as you've seen, but I play even worse. Like I genuinely just do not enjoy playing Israel, which is weird because I do really like them. I like the Merkavas, but they are, I would say, fairly overrated. I don't really know how to deal with them. The early ones look cool. I'll give it at least the early ones look cool. I refuse to play the Zaklim. I'm not going to use the Zaklim Tega. Not exactly. I was going to say, that's not exactly what I expected to happen, but really, what did I expect to happen? Oh, there's a thing there. Never mind. I'll just see if I'll just hope that that he believes my gun works and doesn't push me. This map's a lot smaller than I remember it being, I'll be honest. I haven't played this map with such a speedy tank before. It's not really a map designed for something like this. You killed a tank once in it. That's well done. I'm proud of you. Have you got and/or spaded the Type 60 ATM? Because that's also something that is very difficult to use, but I would say still fun nonetheless. Did this fucking T-72 die next to me, or T-80 or whatever it was? I'm gonna just get taken out by whatever's behind me, just for the lols. Oh wait, that did do enough damage to take out its gun. Yep, and that did it. Ah, artillery's boring. Remove it from the game. I've got nothing to say on what's going on in Israel, Carl. I'll be honest. Everyone's seeing fucking XQC reacting to buildings getting bombed, and no one cares what influencers have to say about what's going on. Aww. At least the Zaklim has scouting. That is at least something, I guess. I mean, I'd still rather not use the Zaklim. I could just use like the AMX-13. You know, like an actually alright vehicle. It's just the rest of it. Like, it's all the Magax that are shit as well. It's having to use like several different Magax that are boring because at least I'm not sure if Israel's early Magax have stabilizers or not. But they don't feel like they do. The smell's here. Okay. They have like the M46, the M48, which then goes to the M60. And the M60 isn't an awful vehicle, but it's also not a good vehicle. Like, at all. It's annoying. No. Fucking... I'm playing like a turd. I'm already regretting playing this. I'm gonna do what I say every stream and cry. You know, the M48, M60 with stock APC, that's always horrible. At least once you've got past it, obviously you don't have to deal with it, but the fact that they start with APCR is horrible. Hi Nihilus. You've caught me at my weakest. I felt that. Where's this Abrams. I know I've done the definition of insanity while playing this and just repeatedly driven at the same area. But honestly, it almost worked if the game didn't hate me. That's good enough, I guess. Do I have laser? Oh, I've got laser on this. I didn't realise. Why am I doing this to myself? Because I want the TOG 2. And I don't have the money to afford to buy it. I mean, technically I could. I just don't want to. Like, I can miss, like, maybe one or two. Are we comfortable missing maybe one or two? Why? Oh, no, I thought he was looking to shoot at me. It's fine. I was trying to hit him in the center of the barrel. In the center of his thing. Playing 9.7 now. Yeah, because it's like, because if I do well, I can get the, what's it called, quicker. If I play it well, then I don't have to play War Thunder as much. Fuck off. Who uses the TOW B? Well, to be. Or not to be? That is the question. Yeah, the TOG 2. Who doesn't want the TOG 2? Has this got... Have I got thermals for this now? Everyone gets a TOG 2 now. They're adding... They're finally adding something fun, and they've added the TOG 2, which I'm going to use once, and then never again. And to be fair, I'd be amazed if I even use it once. There we go. So, Harrier, what's up there? Probably, if I'd have to guess, probably an A6 Intruder. If I had to guess. But, you know, I'm not that good at guessing. Alright, it seems to be... Yeah, no, it's not. It's an F4. Fuck off. I think we should just say that he was cheating. It makes us all feel better. But yeah, I want the TOG 2. I want the TOG 2, and then I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna use it once, and I'm never gonna touch it again. Because why would I actually use the TOG 2? What has the TOG 2 got that, like, maybe the first Challenger doesn't? You know. It's a British, it's a tank that, there's the tram. There it is. Never mind. It's a vehicle that no one has ever legitimately wanted other than for, like, joke purposes. And that's it. That's the only reason anyone would want it. It's not a good tank. There's a reason that it didn't get used in the real world, because it was a stupid idea. Probably. I haven't looked into the history of the TOG 2 other than it was massive. I think it was interwar. Was it interwar? Maybe. As in not inter as in the way that British people would say inter as in between. Hey Zoe. Rule Britannia.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
It was interwar, yes. Thank you. Because they make... The British... Well, I was going to say the British were the best at making tanks that were shit, and then I remembered the sort of things that the Soviet Union were pumping out. Everyone in the interwar period was making pretty toss vehicles. No one really knew what was happening. We invented land ships in World War One, and then we're like, now how do we make these like better? And then we were like, well, guns. and we just put guns on everything and put like 1,000 guns on everything without stopping to ever wonder, is it actually useful to have guns, this many guns on something? You know, what if war does in fact change? They've been playing too much Fallout, and they'd all come to the conclusion that no, the funny voiceover man was in fact correct, and war was to never change. A war never changes. Apart from when we invent intercontinental ballistic MIRVs. I felt that. But it's kind of not alright. That'll do. What do you mean hit? What did my laser hit? Never mind, I took out one of them, which is all that matters to me. The 2S38 needs to be punished because it's too good and too fun. Actually, the 2S38, my favourite part about the 2S38 is its high explosive rounds. Just because you can slap vehicles out of the sky. I was playing this battle rating on, I was using my Soviet lineup. I was playing this battle rating yesterday, and someone bought a B-29 into it and tried to carpet bombers. Obviously, he got slapped out of the sky very quickly, but he did get over the battlefield. I'm impressed where he managed to get before being slapped out of the sky. The only reason that I didn't is that I couldn't achieve IRST on him. Because I would have been more than happy to slap something that's big out of the sky. I'm a big fan of slapping people. I'm a big slapper, as some people would say. You know, like, speaking of being a slapper, I was in the stream, the last stream I did. It was, we talked about, or someone mentioned, I think it was Orc, mentioned to use, is that thing alive? I don't know, I don't think it is. Orc mentioned to use markers on like streams, so that when editing I could just go from marker to marker to cut things out. I did that for that stream, you know, effectively. There was little bits that I forgot to marker here and there, but for the most part I added 7 markers to that stream. Oh, excuse me. Having gone back to look at it through, like, just to see if there was enough to pull from, to make into just anything, it was significantly easier, like, to have markers there, to the point where I have almost finished. I've almost finished that video, a video from both Gundam streams because of that, because I had enough markers on it to just, like, effectively just click to it, cut it out, and then move on to the next thing. Like, it's impressive at how quick I kind of got through it. Can't do the bunny ears thing. You can't do it. I haven't got the
There is no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock.
I don't have the I forgot to turn it back. Well, I forgot to get rid of it actually. It was more a case of I had it and I got rid of it for a stream. I can't remember which stream it was, but I never brought it back. What is that? Oh, that's the barn. That's the bloody barn, that is. No, it isn't. It's the Conway. I don't see the Conway very often. It even had its own battle rating. Can we not jostle it a bit? I'm ignoring that. There we go. Fuck off. Gameplay on your bread stream. Don't worry, there's not that much gameplay really. If you actually look, you realize that there's very little actually happening. This is possibly what some of the worst gameplay you could ever possibly see. And that's my claim to fame. My claim to fame is that I am the worst War Thunder player on Twitch. You know how you have like people who claim to be the best, and they get like, they either get loads of views or no one because, you know, it can't possibly be true. And then you have like, this is gonna sound weird, but then you have like the people who make like weird fetish content on like OnlyFans, and it's like you look at that and you're like, no one would want that, but then you realize that it's a very specific niche that a lot of people do actually want. I am the equivalent of making weird OnlyFans fetish content. I am providing people with the not very good at the game content that people want. Sometimes you just want to watch someone tickling some feet and sneezing, you know, or I was gonna say like gamer girls farting compilations, but I think while that is a niche fetish, I think that's too predictable and too there's too many people who like that fetish. It needs to be something like even worse than that when it comes to thinking about like disgusting things that people do on the internet. Where was this? I don't know where the 2S38 was. I mean, it's too late now, really. I think it's something shot at me just now. So I'm the equivalent of a clown. Yes, that is exactly what I am. I am a clown for your. Wait, was this thing here? No. I was being lied to. I was lied to by my own brain. Is he gonna show himself? Show yourself. Spirit comes in swinging. 5 minutes craft is technically fetish content. It is. Wait, stop it. I'm watching 5 minute crafts. Does anyone ever in the history of ever actually watch 5 minute crafts? If you think about it, if you try hard enough, anything can be fetish content. If you're willing to, you know, if you're willing to put in the work on your part, anything can be fetish content. Also, I'm barely dragging my 9.7 up. I've got that. I've got this being 10.3. I got two 10.3s. I need to maximize my vehicle usage. The Teletubbies is fetish content. Exactly. Now we're learning. If you can, you know, in theory, oh, it's friendly. Yeah, anything is, which is a problem. Well, it's kind of a problem, but also not really. That'd be a missile I'm tracking there. It's only a problem if you think about it too much, you know. Anime is the precursor of fetish content. Anime is not the precursor. People were whacking off to weird shit before anime. Don't you bring anime down with you. I'm defending the sanctity of anime. I'm on the front lines of the war, screaming and shouting my battle cry. I have the power of God and anime on my side. And I'm all the people who are claiming that it's fetish content, I'm just kicking them in the head. Anime has fetish content, but anime is not fetish content. I refuse. I'm a weeb through and through, and I refuse to have that taken away from me. Anything? There's something. I'm tracking something in the sky, so I think there might be an enemy helicopter up somewhere. Do I get the $4 from subscription? No. I got like £1.70 from it. At best. Your favorite pastime in the Ocelot is swatting friendly recon drones. Don't you get kicked for doing that? Isn't that something that you can get kicked for? Can you get a crumb of an answer? For what? Sorry. What did you say? Oh, may you join? Wait, hold on. Let me just check the actual... Yeah, you can... Yeah, alright. That is an acceptable thing. But yeah, I get just to wait, bugger off. Just to answer your question a bit better, Diet. I get very little from subscriptions. I get like I said, I get about £1.70, I think, maybe. I think in theory it's $2, but then obviously that gets converted into real money, and so by the time I see it, it's like £1.70. And then there's also the fees that come off of doing things through, getting everything done through Twitch. And so, ultimately, I don't see that much. I get a little bit more from Prime subs, though. Only a little bit more. Only like a couple pennies more, but still, technically more from Prime subs. Twitch doesn't like me saying this, but the best way to support streamers, I'm not saying me, I'm just saying streamers in general, is through donations. If you have to do it, if you want to do it monetarily, if you're just, if you don't have any money, the best way to do it is just by watching and being there. You hate the clutter on the radar, and that's why Maya swats them out the sky. They're not that bad. Only when there's like, when there are like hundreds of them in the sky, it can be a bit annoying, but you know, sound missile. I think Team Kilometer is 3. You've seen people in a PE8 kill 2 friendlies not getting kicked. Well, time to start killing friendlies just to find out where it is. And can you donate your liver? Yeah, you can. I could put that to good use. I can eat it. Swat him out of the sky. There's someone here. No. I can subsist off your liver for at least 24 hours. I need to cross my legs. You know those Gundam streams have done the best out of anything that I've ever done, excluding like one time once. Yeah, they were very fun. I've got it behind me. You can't see it. After the stream, I took the shield apart and put it into its like other thing. I added the bits to its arms and things. The new video, where is it? It's almost done. I just got a little bits to do to it. It's been a lot quick. It was a lot easier to put together than I thought, because I realized that I wasn't. It's not actually that difficult to make videos if you don't try and edit them too excessively. If you actually make markers, just press the button occasionally. It makes it a lot easier. There's a face you can get behind. Go to the cafe.net or whatever it's called. I don't know if that's still a thing. Can I don't think oh no, I can. That'll do. What do you mean fuel tank? The fuck is wrong? Fuck off. What? That's a Russian bias right there. I'm not taking out another Ocelot. Isn't MI4 is a fat ass helicopter? Yeah, and the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It was the hand cam. It was definitely the hand cam. It was the hand cam and the dodgy 30, like less than 30 frames a second that I got. People really liked watching that. People saw that and were really excited. Da, 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 da. Your friend is using the T62 and you the T55 AM, so your friend is more modern, less upgraded, while you're using less modern, more upgrade. Fucking Soviet tanks are funny. I can bring it down to 9.7. I can add something else in here to make it a little bit not as annoying, like the big light. And then here I can add the TAM2. And then it's not too bad. But I still kind of want to use the Ocelot. I don't really, I like the, I don't want to have to use the Gepard again. I was thinking about this map earlier. I remembered that I hadn't seen this map in ages. This is the first time I've seen this map in a long time. I forgot it was a thing. Delicious. Should I have a permanent hand cam set up so you can at all times see like what my hands are doing? Even now. I don't really understand that. Thinking about it. I don't really understand why people do that for games. I can understand for games like, you know, maybe like Osu or something. It's called a no, because that would be like when, like, that would have to be like sexy women and attractive men doing it, who have like really dainty, delicate and like, you know, suckable fingers. I'm talking about the sort of like the sweaty Call of Duty players who will have a hand cam looking at their hands while they're like playing. Like the people that play like Fortnite or whatever, and you can see their arm going like all over the fucking place, like that. You know, I'm talking more like that, not the delicate suckers. Wasn't as my go-to game. Yours, hi Orc, by the way. Yours Dark Souls 3. Honestly, I don't blame someone for playing. I don't blame you for having a game like that be your main one. That's a good game to choose as like your like fallback game. Is my mouse okay? Hope so. Feels alright. There's a just to explain, or because I don't know if you know anything about War Thunder, there's an event currently going on where you can, if you play and earn points over the course of a few days, over the course of a couple of weeks, I think, you can get a free vehicle that's just being added into the game for today, not but for the event, and so I'm trying to get that. What did my tank just do? Why did it just do like a bit of a kickflip? This is horrible. Wait, have I got a laser on this? Yeah, I do. I'm just terrible. So I will be. I am going to at some point go back to. I'm going to do something like Elden Ring at some point. I just sometimes need to make the War Thunder players happy by playing War Thunder. Speedrunners use handcams too, but for a good reason. Yeah. I'm just talking about the random sweaty people. It's that I'm not going to be watching I'm not going to be watching someone play a game and be like, oh, I wonder, you know, like mimicking their hand movements to get better. It doesn't make much sense to me. If any of you do that, fair enough, but I don't understand it. It adds more stuff, I guess, to the stream. You know, sometimes you just like having something on screen. Anything gonna be coming to shoot me? Probably. You did those things in League of Legends, you spent hundreds of hours, now you don't even play it. That's exactly what happens here. The vehicle, the tank that's being added is a vehicle that I have no intention of ever using. I just want it. I want it, and I'll use it once, maybe even not even that, and then I'll go, well, that was cool, and never touch it again. I mean, I get that it's for verification that you're not cheating, but like how bad is the situation that you have to prove that you're not cheating? Like what is he lagging? What the heck is wrong? Was his brain off? What? I don't think I've ever seen a British vehicle move that fast backwards. But yeah, I'd like. It's not something that I'm actually capable. Like, I don't think I've really got the. I don't know if I have any way of doing this before next stream. And that's, I want to get, not next stream, next thing. Do I want to hear a cool story? It depends where it is, inverted balls. But sure, go on. See what, fuck it, why not? Who shot me there? I was too busy thinking about what a ball would be if it was inside out. In 1971, you used a donkey to carry ammo and supplies at high zones. During conflict, one donkey was captured. After 1 week, it defected back to you with ammo and supplies. That's a donkey that knows what's good. I've said it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. You can always trust a donkey, especially ones that are on the Skegness beachfront. Reward of the third highest military medal, cool ass. I was just imagining someone pinning a medal to a donkey, just jabbing it in, and it kicks someone behind him. Hamburger is trying to get Rule 34 of you. I hope that's what you mean, and you're not talking about like a tank. What are you a famous VTuber? Welcome, inverted balls, by the way. Thank you for the story. Whenever someone comes in and says something like that, I always worry that they're about to say something heinous. My goal is to one day get to the point where people are making Rule 34 of me. That's I'd say that I see that as a point of pride. That I don't have the have thermals anymore, so I'm gonna struggle to see if that guy's still in the hills. They added some weird bot to Discord server and they're using it to try to find Rule 34. Me and my friend used to have a bot like that. We had a brief period of time. Actually, we still do we? No, I don't think we do. I think the bot that we used stopped working. But very, very occasionally, I just like while waiting for a game or something in Team Fortress, you just go to the Rule 34 bot and just type in something stupid like Red Dead Redemption or something. See what you can find. It was always fun. Da -da. You have Stay with Diffusion. How did you do that, by the way? Also, type in I want Jack Black giving Saddam Hussein a handshake. As I can't remember. I can't think of anything further than that. What's going on over here? Anything? Does it have a laser? Yeah, it does. Da, da, na, 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 na. I wanted to get one of the AI image generators working, but I could never get one. I could only ever find like ones online. I didn't look very hard. I'll be honest. I didn't look too deep to try and find out how to get AI working. Oh, I forgot. I kind of went, I want to do that. I looked it up and there was no just download here button. And I was like, wow, it's beyond me. I just like, the thing is, I played around with the Bing generator that came out. And that was fun. But then you realize that Bing really didn't want people doing anything bad, like even slightly bad with it, and so you couldn't do anything fun. Like, you would not have been able to get Jack Black giving Saddam Hussein a handshake. I tried to get Jesus Christ as all the Power Rangers, and it was like, we've held this one for review, we'll get back to you. And it's like, what about that is dodgy? I just want Jesus Christ dressed up as all the Power Rangers. You know. What have I done? What's wrong there? Which is weird, actually, that you couldn't type names of people then. I don't know if you still can, but you can now. You could, when I first started playing with it, you could type in Jesus Christ and get pictures of that. So I had like Jesus Christ defending McDonald's chicken nuggets from like the non-believers or something. And I got pictures of like Jesus outside of a McDonald's just stopping people from getting in. Is this a Pepsi promo? Yeah, it is. I mean, it's not. Legally, it's not. Drink Pepsi. Mmm. Delicious. Definitely doesn't taste like a nondescript flavor that I don't think anyone on the planet can describe. A buzz bomb? What the heck is that noise? There you go. I like the Radkampf. It's a fun vehicle. We might die to artillery, but you know, we fight together, we die together. Especially when you first install it, image generation time's like 3 minutes, and after optimization you got it down to like 5 seconds. Is it actually like, have you got it to be like actual generation? Like, when I say indistinguishable from like fakes from you know, does it look good? I never said the word indistinguishable. I forgot the sentence I was gonna say. There is something here, isn't there? Like right there. There's a right wa- Oh, there's just a big light. Not a big light. There's that right here. Where did that come from? What is that? Ah. Someone else to deal with it. There you go. Coke fans, please get him. Listen, I will shill for the highest bidder, and obviously neither of them have come to me, and I have Pepsi right here. But if Coke wanted to sponsor me, I would drop this in a heartbeat. I piqued your interest when I started with Hand and was disappointed when it ended with Shake. I would never ask for smut of such a vile manner. I'm glad that it gave me points for that when I did nothing. You know, I'm a upstanding citizen. I would never ask for such disgusting things from a moderator, no less. Coke doesn't have Coke in it anymore now. It should just be cola. Can't do that.
It was a mistake to come here.
Welcome to the breadbasket. _24_7.
I don't want to know what Schleck means. I don't think I need to know what that means. unless it isn't trying to say I Schleck. and it's like Ishlek. But you know, welcome nonetheless. No judging here either way. Put the cold coke back in your cola. Yeah, I wanna be able to use my Coca-Cola to run my steel mill. Hold on. Oops. Oh, someone's dealing with it. Never mind. Wait, I didn't. Why do I not have my things loaded? Where's my for some reason I didn't have my AP, my HE rounds loaded. It's just a German word joke. Thank goodness. I'm glad that I don't speak German, because I bet it's disgusting and it's gonna make me feel sick if I knew what it meant. Do I want? No, we'll just take out this. This is like kind of an AA. It can be a joke between my German viewers. But no, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Da, da, da. Don't look at the scoreboard. I think I should. I'm gonna make it a bannable offense to look at the scoreboard in my games. This is a what's in front of me? I think there's a leopard 2 maybe I can hear. I'm not really gonna do that, don't worry. I'm not that much of a dictator just yet. There we go. Some at least. By the way, if I don't sound, if I'm not working at my best today. What the fuck, Richard? Am I just bad, or is this, or is War Thunder recently feels like it doesn't work anymore? Power to Jesus memes and channel, thank you. Wait, what is the best? I was gonna say, look. What I said, Orc, was asking to look at the scoreboard. Looking at the scoreboard is a bannable offense from now on. It's the equivalent to Sugondi's nuts. Sugondi's. It's my favorite. It's my favorite holiday destination. Nothing feels better than like a legitimate Ligma joke. I mean, heroin, it does feel pretty good, but it doesn't compare to a good Ligma joke. Like, a good unintentional Ligma is like amazing. Why is there a Soma? Rule 36 requesting to look at the scoreboard is a bannable offense. Thank you. I did my job. Sagonda knows the way. That meme felt dead the moment the do you know the way meme felt dead the moment that it showed up, I'll be honest. I remember that appearing and it being, and I maybe I just caught it on the tail end of it, but that definitely felt like it was fucking dead the moment that it showed up. People regretted it immediately. You're just going to the model does not know who Jack Black is. It knows Saddam but not Jack Black. Well, I'm all out of ideas now. I've ran out. The only things that in my head was Jack Black and Saddam Hussein. Literally dead on arrival. You know what? I think I might add another rule. By the way, Halo. I think money talks should be a rule. Because, you know, money does talk. that noise? Where is it? I know you're there. I can smell you. What no, that's a rock. Where is it? There we go. So who trains a model with pictures of Saddam Hussein? Why would you not? Because people need Saddam Hussein pictures. Look up, do like Saddam Hussein eating a loaf of bread. That sounds about right. Bread question. Have you got a question for me? Or are you just saying bread question? I'm just I'm proofreading what Sugandis that said. Yesterday in school you pulled a Ligma joke on your math teacher. The subject, I'm ignoring that. The subject of the day was the Sigma rules, something about statistics. After the teacher explained that the rules, you asked him about Ligma rules. The clown laughed and you smiled and the teacher was confused. Aw, poor teacher, they don't know what's going on. They've got no idea what's happening. I was actually, me and my friend were thinking about that. Just how, like, like, in the, I mean, I'm trying to think how to put it. My friend was talking about like, manga. I've also got another friend who's a teacher. And he was thinking about, like, how, back when we were at school, in our school, our library had... Alright. Our school had manga in it. Yeah, there we go. Our school had manga in it, but I'm pretty certain that most of the teachers there would not have known anything about the content of it. And my friend was looking in the nearby city at buying some. He went to buy the Bocce the Rock manga, but they didn't have it. But he was looking at the other things that they had. And it was thinking, like, this sort of, a lot of things that are in manga could have been all just, like, not good. They're very, very not something you want, like, a 13-year-old looking at. And I forgot what the point of this sentence was. I'll be completely honest. I lost it a long time ago. I'm just making it up as I go along now. There was a point in that and it just disappeared. And I was like, you know what? I'm probably just gonna cut my losses and say that most teachers didn't know fun. Now they do. My brain is I can feel it moving inside my head. Do I want to make a Rule 69 or should you AI generate it? Yeah, generate Rule 69, see what happens. I'm just going to pretend that I didn't start that sentence earlier, and I want everyone else to pretend that I never said anything. And we'll just move on. And we'll just pretend it never happened. Anyone want an M&S flapjack? I'm not actually, I was going to eat one, but I just realised I'll probably throw up if I have something like this. It's cringe not using it. Good. I'm glad that you've got a cringe radar. Yeah, that's boring. That's like actual rule speak. Also, if anyone's wondering what these rules are, these are fake Breadcorp rules. We're not, don't worry. They are, these are rules based on Breadcorp Incorporated. Which is not evil, just in case you're wondering. We are not evil. The helicopter over there. And you're not gonna get. We're not. None of these are bannable offences. Don't worry. ChatGPT is. Wait. Can anyone access ChatGPT? I remember I signed up for some AI thing a while ago, but I never got anywhere with it. So I'm assuming that it was. They didn't think I was relevant enough when I put a link to my Twitch channel in there. shot by me. I didn't know what I was shooting at there. Rule 38, we're not evil. Good. Your college teacher said that they're gangsters, and if someone said something about anything they get failed, deal with it. Da, da, da. My speaking of people being gangsters, my sister once was like, so her husband didn't necessarily grow up in the best part of town, and I remember I got like slightly accosted on my way home from work by someone, and I was telling my sister about it, and she was like, you know, if anything would have happened, and word got to like her husband, some people, it's very possible that some people would go and like hunt down the person that would, you know, accosted me in the street. And I was like, I don't know if I want that kind of power. I don't know if I want that. As far as I'm aware, he's not part of any gangs or anything. That Merkava, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. I didn't want to do any damage anyway. Last time I heard, he wasn't a gangbanger, but apparently he's got some dodgy people in his family. In Strela. Has the Strela got spotting on it? Red Cup has ties to the British Mafia. It is definitely not the British Mafia. If you saw the area that I live in, they have definitely not got any of the Mafia here. This is it would have been a poorly organized collection of chavs. I won't be surprised if there's like branches of the Triads in my town. Like I've not really seen much recently, but I remember when I used to walk around my town on my way home from work, I would see some rather dodgy looking establishments. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was branches of the Triads doing whatever it is that the Triads do. Like money laundering or something. Ugh. There's no one around to help me. No. Da, 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 da. I've never had a run-in with any kind of gang or a... not that I know of, at least. Ugh. Why am I so bad at this game? What did I say? You heard me. That's it. I'm a member of the Triads. I'm secretly Chinese. Well, Hong Kong. Yeah, no, it's the Chinese. The Triads are a Chinese gang that operates out of Hong Kong, I think. They play the triangle. Hi, Rex. Mafia's where the money is, and there's no money to be had where bread lives. Exactly. This place, where I live would be a whole lot more interesting if there was a mafia here. We don't get anything fun like that. Oh, wait, what was that? That was the AMX. I think this got taken out. The world would be a whole... I think we need more like old school organized crime. You have to buy yourself some winter shoes. Bye bye. Take care. Make sure you buy, like, I hope you're gonna buy those like really big like tennis racket shoes so you can walk around on the snow. I don't want that. I'm scared of this Merkava. I don't know if it's still over there. So handsome stamps today deliver bread in the meme channel. Just one. Yeah. Quick, to the meme chat. No, that's the clock. I don't want to open that. I want to open Discord. I want to look at Saddam Hussein doing bread things. Oh, there's Jesus as a Power Ranger. That's perfect. And Saddam Hussein in his weird alien hand. There's a handsome picture. I want. I'm gonna have that as my desktop background from now on. I'm gonna have that picture of Saddam Hussein posing with some bread. just have a slideshow of images, and it's all just dictators posing with bread. It's like, the fuck is this? Where have you got that? Da, da, da. By the way, just in case anyone was wondering, I don't know if you were, but that the guy who accosted me, he ripped his own wing off, I think. The guy who accosted me on the street, this was like quite a few years ago at this point. He started to get rather aggressive with me over 20 pence. He asked me, have you got 20p? To which, I think he said, yeah, he's like, you got 20p? To which I said, no, because I didn't want to be interacting with this smackhead. And then he immediately shifted from you got 20p to, if I was to mug you right now, what would I find? And I just continued walking. I was like, nothing. He continued walking as well. I don't know what he expected to get out of me by saying that. I'm not going to turn around and be like, I have 20p. I'm sticking with my story that I don't have any money on me. I don't have a spot for photos on my server. No, I don't. Do you moderators have the ability to add new channels? Or is that something that I have to do? Why? Right? No. It's just faff, innit? Okay. I was just wondering if you had the ability to make new channels on the Discord, but I don't think you do. Excuse me. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. Just to save me the task of actually doing my job. I said it in the past. I said it a long time ago in the past. The reason that my Discord server is relatively bare is A, I don't really have much use for it myself, and B, I don't like it. I don't really like having Discord servers because they just make me think of, you know, people grooming each other. And C, it's just more fucking moderating. And D, I don't like the idea of having like a Discord server that's full of different random channels. I know it's fairly normal amongst Discord servers to have a lot of channels, but I just don't like the idea of it. You know what I mean? I don't like there being too much guff and shit for people to have to deal with. It's like the other day Maya mentioned, like, if I'm with me moving into more of a wider range of doing a wider range of things on stream, Maya mentioned having like a War Thunder specific channel, which is all right, but then when do I stop adding channels for specific games? Do you know what I mean? They're holding it. It's like Saddam Hussein is showing it off like he's so proud about it, and Kim Jong-un is like holding it, being like he's like this is my bread, I bought this from the market. It's like he looks like it's the what would it be, the typical Christmas story. I can't remember which one it is, the one with the different ghosts. It's like he's shown up to your house after he's been visited by, you know, the three ghosts of democracy, and he's shown up and he's like, I've bought you a loaf of bread. I've bought you Merry Christmas. Mind if you join? Sure, come on. The six, the seven, the more the merrier. I think. How do I do that? I've forgotten. Like this. There he is. Look at the bottom of Saddam's bread. Oh yeah, there is. I wonder what that was. My brain just saw that as like a as just something. I don't know, just a mat. It's just a very thinly sliced bit of bread. Also, the side of the bread looks very much toasted. He's got like his hand looks like those like weird creature things from Half-Life. The more I look at Kim Jong-un, the more confused he looks. The more he looks like he's just woken up. His PR team has handed him a loaf of bread and said, "Take this picture." He looks very uncomfortable. There you go, Rocket. Have a little wavy robot. Can you post photos in general? Yeah, go on. Until I can be bothered. It depends what it's a photo of. Because if it's a photo of your spread arsehole, then no. Shall I... Hold on. You're already halfway to the second Tog 2 achievement. How much better? I'm nowhere near. That's correct. I'm nowhere near. So, here. Let's do that. There we go. We've got a photos channel now. Let me, where is it? Where's the... Edit that. What's that? Oh, it picks up the fact that it's photos and automatically adds like a little image next, like, on it. That's interesting, isn't it? I hate... Oh no, I'm leaving it like that for the time being. I hate that you can put emojis in the titles, as you've seen, but they are... You have to get the actual, like, code word for it to put in there, and it's fucking annoying. They have to get it from a third-party website. Have I played the submarine game mode? No. I wasn't too interested, I'll be honest. It's cool that they're possibly testing out submarines, but adding submarines to the game isn't going to make me want to play naval. Da 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 da. Are those your? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, fucking ducks are great. They are some very nice photos. I know it sounds disingenuous when I say that, but I mean it. I have the oh, the mouse. I still haven't unlocked that. You've made your choice. I'm a minesweeper. Those are good photos though. I don't know how to show emotion, so you just have to take my word for it. Submarines will make you want to play naval less. It's a cool idea, just like adding more things to the game. But I'd have no intention of ever playing naval to begin with. Always seem to... Da 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 da. I had a very brief urge to become a photographer about a week ago, well, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, because I watched the anime I've brought up a lot, which is Insomniacs After School. In that, the main character takes up photography, and I was like, I'm gonna become a photographer. And I mean, I never did do that, because that would be silly of me to... Alright, Captain Big Dick down there. It'd be silly of me to watch an anime and then go, well, time for me to change my entire life. Also, yes, it's expensive. That's the other thing. Well, my dad's got an old camera downstairs that I could use, like a proper DSLR. Like I could use that. I realized I was just doing it because I was just thinking about it for the sake of it, if you know what I mean. Trump with a weird right hand holding bread in photos. That is a weird right hand. I like how they're all like standing very proud. What is it? I'm not too sure. I won't be able to tell you. He bought it a while ago to do astrophotography. So like he had a setup with a telescope to look out and take long exposure pictures of the moon and stars and things. And I think he may have. I'm not too sure if he took pictures of like Andromeda and things like that. Although he did once show me Andromeda. He was playing with his telescope and I went outside, and he was like, "You see that smudge over there? That's Andromeda," which was cool to see. That gave me a weird feeling to look through a telescope and see an entire different galaxy. Even if it was just a smudge, it was still very impressive to see. Where's this 2S38? But no, I know nothing about what camera it was. The only time I ever picked it up to look at it was I was looking to see if it was possible to use it as a webcam, but it's not. I mean, at least I don't think it is. I wanted like a decent camera, and yeah. I don't know where anything is that's been shooting at these guys. It's weird to think that we're just a rock in the middle of nowhere. It is. Surrounded by billions of other weird rocks in the middle of nowhere. Like, for you know, hundreds and hundreds of light years around, there's just like nothing. There's so many, there's so much stuff out there, but also so little, which is weird because it's like when I sometimes remember like just how big like the universe is. I know that might sound strange, but when I think of the galaxy, I think of something bigger than the solar system. But I never think of the true scale of the galaxy until it wasn't that long ago actually. It was like the other week. I saw it mentioned that like the galaxy has like between 2 and like 55 billion planets in it. And I was like, that's a huge amount of planets. Like in the solar system, in the galaxy. And it's like, well, how many galaxies are out there? Probably billions. And then that made me start thinking, well, if there's that many, then surely, if there's that many, then somewhere out there has to be something else alive. Because billions are just stupid amount. Like, you know, that's an incomprehensible amount of planets when you get to the billions. Even 1 billion. There's a huge range from 2 to 55 billion. I don't actually know what the range was. It wasn't that, but it was a stupid amount of number. I think it actually went higher than 55. I think it went like into hundreds of billions. It was a very, very wide range. It was very much like that changes things quite a lot with the size of that range. Take this. Hold on, what's wrong? Our solar system. That's right. Our solar system alone has more than 2 planets. Debunked. Yeah, our solar system is Earth and the Sun. They're the only 2 planets. Don't holding bread, count that on the one hand. Human conscious is just a way of exploring, of universe exploring. Yeah. Just like how, you know, you can rotate a cow in your head, no one can stop you. You could also explore the universe and make your own. That'll do. Boris Johnson selling bread out the back of his van. He's got such stumpy fingers. He's got Prince Charles fingers. Wait, King Charles fingers. Sorry. I beg your pardon, Your Honor. Your Majesty. Who's over there? Come on, fix the tank faster. Can't be that hard to do a field fix of the engine. Just remove the engine and replace it with a new one under fire. Can't be that difficult. That's someone there. I don't think so. You don't have a thumb on his right hand. He don't need a thumb. He probably lost it in some like political hazing incident anyway. You know what fucking Bojo's like. Who's around? I think there might be someone in that. Sounds like there is. Who's here? You're here. Ah. Rip Bozo. Lost it in his party. He was a man. He was still alive. It's like, I don't know why I said he was. Boris Johnson was a guy. He was a... There was a period of time where I didn't even know who our Prime Minister was. I think I've said it in the past. Like, because it changed so frequently over a period of time, I didn't know Rishi Sunak was our Prime Minister for a while. That Liz bit it off. That's how she got into Parliament. She's threatened to bite his finger off. So we'll bite your thumb off if you don't let me in. What's down there? Right down there, Tam 2. Dr. Vida. Marder and the big light fighting. Anything? What's that over there? It's a T-60 summit. I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh, I could do... That's what I could do. And then the big light can get involved. That'll do. Delicious. Always seem to... Do Brits hate the Indians now? No. I mean, people don't like Rishi Sunak, but that's because... I don't think that's because he's Indian. I think people just don't like Rishi Sunak. Because he's, you know, a politician. I don't think it's a racist thing. Especially since he was the leader of the Conservative Party, which Britain loves. I don't know much about the British politics. All I know is that for the most part, British people love the Conservative Party. What the heck did my shell do? How did it come down from above? Right. Ah. Scotland's First Minister or whatever was complaining about there being too many Scottish people in Scotland. Well, where are they supposed to go? We're gonna send the Scots to Ireland. What? Like, what? That's that little German rocket thing, isn't it? I think. No, it can't be because it's on our team. I have no idea what that was. Oh, it could be the Japanese version. Never mind. I say version. I don't know if it's a Japanese, if it's a German and Japanese thing or whatever, but you know what I mean. You don't need to. You get the idea. Politics scares me. That's why I renounced my citizenship. Don't have to worry about voting in a party for voting in an election I'm not allowed to vote in. Just it is what it is kind of mentality, you know. Shit. Sent them to England. I think it's called an invasion. No. Not if it's the Scottish people sending Scottish people into England. They're technically English. And no, I will not keep explaining. For a few reasons. Including I can't remember what it was I said. Oh, excuse me. Okay. It's the AV that I can hear. I was saying, yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah, but we could send them to Northern Ireland. We could send them to Northern Ireland and then make it their problem instead. It's not going to do anything. Is there more than one vehicle over there? It's a mini drone. Go. Is that gonna? No, I don't think it will. Oh, it will. He lost too much energy on the Harrier, I think. He's okay. He's fine. I was worried there. I thought he was still flyable. Hey, let's fire at that. Don't know how far. I don't know how close that was. So it's right there. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. That's all that matters. That's all you need to know. It's just that little drone, yeah, that I'm zapping. There you go. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Norway belongs to the Norse. Give it back. Give it back to us, Norway. That's my impression of the Norse. Give it back to Odin. When did we stop believing in Odin? The world would be a whole lot more fun if we used, like, old world religions. It's the... What is... No, don't lock onto that. What's it locking onto over here? What is it picking up? Might be the church spire or something. Christianity crusaded all the old religions. I know we've been through it, but I don't like that being a thing. I don't like that Christianity stole all the fun religions. Whose nuke is that? Not ours. It's too late. Whose nuke is that, actually? What the fuck? One their team has done, like, suppose it be this person. Fuck. Well. Hi Darkon. Welcome. For which anyone other than Jesus you got crusaded. Yeah. And rightfully... No, I was going to say rightfully so. That goes against my point. My point was... is that old world religions were fun. You know, I like that, like, Rome had a god of cupboards. Was that one game enough for you, Halo? He got killed twice by a TS-38 bot. I don't know if I've ever noticed a bot in this game. Bring back the god of cupboards, please. Rome has gods, Christianity has saints for everything. That's kind of true, yeah. I like it when someone gets appointed saint after like something horrible happening to them. But it'll be like, so someone will get like kicked in the head and killed by a horse, and they get like turned into the patron saint of horses. And it's like, would you really want that? Like if I got like shocked to death, if I got an electric shock, would I really want to be known as the patron saint of electricity? I am the saint of cupboards. Yeah, and I hope that people use my like ceremonially use my torso to store things in. I want people to I want there to be like a church somewhere in the middle of Prague that people like use my chest cavity to store spices or like other religious paraphernalia in. I'm doing 9.7. Yeah, I'm doing 10.3 earlier. But I brought it down a little bit to play with Nihilus. Ugh. No, don't reverse. What is that? Never mind. That was a Bradley. I thought it was a... Oh, what's it called? I thought it was a striker. It's gotta be a kink of some kind. It most certainly is. If there's a kink for being stepped on and eaten and swallowed and sucked on and, you know, tickled behind the ears and gently caressed under the nose, like, there's definitely a fetish for being turned into a human cupboard. If you can get off to it, someone has. That's all that's what I would say. I should go back to 10.3/0. I'm doing it. I'm doing it to be fair to Nihilus. Oh. God of Cupboards is not doing a very good job because all the ghosts are in the cupboard. No, they're the god of the ghosts in the cupboards are like all the people, or like the spirits that the god of cupboards has control over. Does this not move? No, I'm just going insane. You can also do 10.3. Fair enough, we can do that. Saint Nicholas, also known as Santa Claus, is a patron saint of prostitutes. Is he? No wonder I like Christmas so much. I hear those sleigh bells tingling. Some ba-da-ba-da-doo. Santa Claus is a whore. Yeah, he keeps going down people's chimneys. The disgusting creature. Who's here? Don't have to worry about it. Dead now. If you don't worship the god of cupboards, you'll get turned into a cupboard spirit. I hear those sleigh bells together. Sorry. Since when is Santa canonically 1,500 and Mrs. Claus 500? When has that been in Christmas canon? Oh, the fucking brakes on this are horrible. There we go. I know Google said it. That's just Saint Nicholas propaganda, that is. I hear those sleigh bells jingling. Sada baby ding doo. be Christmas soon. Everyone can start asking for things for Christmas. And it's legally you're allowed to start like begging for things off of people. But don't lock onto that. Is that a Tunguska? I was looking at Nihilus. Yeah, it is. You asked for stuff on the 25th of last month. Well, you're not going to get any of it now. You broke the one rule is that you're not allowed to ask for anything until Christmas. I don't even know what I want for Christmas. I know it's like, it's a little bit different. The freaking paveway just fly past. I don't even know what I want for Christmas. Like, not too long ago, my dad asked me, he was like, you know, you're gonna have to start asking for things for Christmas. First of all, I'm, 24. I don't really have that much stuff that I need to buy. And second of all, there's not really anything that I want. Can you get a TF2 bread stream for Christmas? Maybe. We'll see. Only if you're good. You know how Santa is. He's a very picky person. All you want for Christmas is me? Good, because that's all you're gonna get. You're only gonna get me because I'm the only thing that's available in Wilco after the the Great Purge. Hey, fuck off. R.I.P. Wilco. It's a tragic shame, that is. That was like the only thing keeping me going, is the knowledge that Wilco existed. I used to go there constantly to buy paintbrushes. I used to buy paintbrushes, used to buy spray paint, used to buy other miscellaneous items. Bring back Woolworths. I used to work in an old Woolworths building. Like, the building had been abandoned since Woolworths closed, and so upstairs on the first floor there was the old Woolworths sign, like the lettering. In fact, they used it. They used it as decoration downstairs. They hung it up on the wall. They had the old like rustic look to the shop floor, and so part of it was excuse me. And so they had the old Woolworths sign up on the wall. What's Wilco? Did you not have Wilco? Well, I was gonna say in Scotland. I don't know if you're Scottish or you just happened to mention Scotland last time you were here. Did you not have Wilco anywhere else? Wilco, formerly Wilkinson's. It's like you are in Scotland, okay. I'm surprised they didn't have one in Scotland. It was just it was like a discount. It's like a discount DIY shop. Isn't it a shitty B&M? No, B&M's a shitty Wilco. Well, it specialised specifically in like home supplies. So you could go and buy paint. You could go and buy DIY supplies like tools. You could buy toiletries. There's some garden furniture and other gardening equipment. It was stuff that you could buy anywhere else. But for some reason they put in one shop. Like, you could get toothpaste and body wash from Tesco, and you could get paint and tools from B&Q. There was no reason to have an entire shop that just mixed the two of them together. You buy like washing up liquid and whatever you put in the dishwasher, that kind of thing. Buy plates and forks. You could buy I don't know, it's just nothing. I've been meaning to look at Discord for a while. fuck is that? Why have you? Why is there a Yossified Hitler? Why is there a Yossified that guy Santa? It looks, that Santa looks like a makeup YouTuber. I'll be honest. Yeah, I'll hate myself even more. Let's go to 10.3. Dad, I wish that I could turn back time. The gift is all mine. There we go. He's a queen. Slay. It definitely looks like some like a makeup YouTuber, or like, or no, a tea spilling YouTuber. It looks like someone who looks like a tea spilling YouTuber, or it looks like someone from an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. I've never seen Drag Race, but that's what I imagine it looks like. You have a thermos thing from Wilco. That's about it. That's going to be worth some money soon. Now that Wilco is pissed off. I'm surprised that Wilco went for as long as it did before it got before it went under. Because like I said, you could just get all those things from anywhere else. There was no reason to go to Wilco. Like, the only reason I went is because it was like next to where I worked and I needed the things that we'd get from there. Rare limited edition Wilco merch. One thing, you know, speaking of weird merch, you can get from Primark. You can get, I think it's Primark. You can get Greg's merchandise. You can't message me on War Thunder for some reason. That's odd. I don't know. I don't know why. If you want to join, you can. Just I assume. Oh yeah, send your username, and I'll the next time I'll bring you in. Are you not connected to chat? You can technically get bread merch, but there's nothing really that distinguishes it as bread merch. It's just kind of merch. it's just like cheap shit that's hastily thrown together. You get a mug with a horse's face on it if you want. That's a bread original, that is. That's a Bread Corp Incorporated original horse. It all returns to nothing. Do I mean scam? No, because you get a product. You get a product and it works. You buy a mug that has the horse face on it and it works as a mug, you know? If it was a scam, it wouldn't work as a mug and it'd have like a hole in it or something. But it doesn't. It works. No. No. Where the fuck did you come from? Why are you... Oh, it's somewhere else on the map. You ran out of premium? Well, better get on your hands and knees and pray that Gaijin wants to give you some more. Are we talking about... you talking about that mug? Yeah. Halo is the proud owner of one of those mugs. Although, to be fair, I say, you know, Halo did do a vigorous test by throwing it at the wall and it didn't survive, I'll be honest. Halo got really angry playing Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2 and threw it at the wall in rage. Do you have both of them? What? Well, there's a third one now. There's a third one that says I want to burn my house down. Or something like that. But I was never really going to mention that one. It's not very good. To be fair, Halo isn't the only one who owns a mug, because Vad bought the horse mug for someone that he knew. I think. I don't know if they ever got it. He never mentioned, but he mentioned. I mean, Vad told me that he got the mug. I don't know if the person that he gave it to ever got it. I want to steal the kill from this guy, but if he's... Never mind, someone else did. I think I'm still reloading. I didn't have time to take another shot, though. You also want to burn my house down perfect. There we go. It's a win-win. I get like £2. I get like £2, and you get to burn my house down, and a mug. Oh. The fuck uses the TKX? A lunatic, that's who. But yeah, I can attest to the quality of the mug as well, in that it is a mug. I can also... I was going to say I could attest to the quality of the t-shirts, but honestly, I don't think they're that good. So I'm just going to say don't buy the t-shirts. You already have an ugly mug, you don't need another. Have more confidence in yourself. Stand up straight, stand up tall. You're a Christian man. Throw those drugs in the garbage can. Stand up straight, you're a Christian man. I'm not, I don't know the rest of that, and I don't think I need to. Been there, done that, merch for burning my house down. I'll have a merch goal. If I sell 400 I want to burn my house down mugs, I will burn my house down. You don't even know what that song is. Good. You don't need to know where it is. Is this you here? The fuck was that? Yeah, it was. Complain. I'll do it. I'll sort it out later. Have I finished the TF2 contracts? Yeah. I mean, I didn't get all the bonus contracts for them, like all the bonus things, but I did the I did all the basic stuff. Ah! Thought I locked onto the missile. Never mind. I've got I managed to. Where is that? There it is. Yeah. I managed to finish them all. I finished them all relatively easily because me and my friend did them together, so we did them all in double time. Yeah, I got fuck all. I opened every single one of those cases, and it made me cry, made me get angry. You know, on the on the topic of people not liking me on Team Fortress 2, I got another well, I say another, but I got a comment on my Steam profile calling me out for using the calling me out for using M2 on my on the air blast. That's it. Sorry, I got there eventually. Someone was annoyed that I was pushing them around. I have no idea who they were, but they didn't like it for whatever reason. I didn't even know that they'd left a comment on me until much longer, much later after. When this morning actually, I looked and I was like, oh yeah, I got what's that notification? Noticed it, and it was just someone calling me a dickhead or whatever for spamming M2. And it's like, well, maybe if you didn't come near me, I wouldn't have to push you away. Hiya, Stick. Do I remember you? And I got a cool new looking chair. I remember your name. I mean, it's the same chair. This is a hoodie that's on the back. I'm not cool enough to have a chair with. You know, the blue on this glows in the dark. I don't know why, but it does. For some reason, the back of it glows in the dark. Throw that there. I didn't go very far. You're right, yes, Dick. Da 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 da. Rocket, you've got an invite if you want to join us. Yeah, there you go. I get harassed for WM1, you get harassed for WM2. Can't win with Pyro. Yeah. If he wasn't, you know, coming towards me. What BR? I'm already in one. This is 10.3. I'm trying to get the star as fast as possible. He's playing the British. Some Scotsman you are. Has anyone got anything opposed to the camera being where it is right now, by the way? Just making sure, because I haven't moved it since the Gundam stream. It usually sits on a tripod just behind the camera, my monitor. And I wasn't sure if I couldn't bother to put it back on. I just didn't know if I don't know if you'd prefer it there or if you prefer it directly in front of me. Because now it looks like I'm looking kind of towards the camera. It's more flattering. Do you prefer being able to see me have a slight, like, stick my neck out a little bit? It's fine, but you want to see my shelf. I read that as shaft, I'll be honest. That's why I started laughing, because I read shaft first. And I was getting excited. All I've heard by asking if it's alright, all I've heard is it's fine and it's not in a 50-50 split. You also want to see my chef, to be honest. No, you can't. That's what gets people banned and or outed as being a dodgy person. And I'm not a dodgy person. Or at least not that kind of dodgy. I'm a bit weird. But like the fun kind of weird. The kind of weird that you're like, oh, he's a strange person, but you still, you know, you still trust him not to, you know, try and touch you. Or at least I hope you trust me to not try and touch you. Because I'm not going to. Da 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 da. Okay. See if I can pick up anyone on the way past here. Give me one more chance. What's that? K50. Gonna go back here. Don't want to get involved with that. But yeah, I don't really know what's like a good place to put cameras, because everyone puts them in different places, and I don't like the idea of like changing it constantly unless there's a reason for it. Oh, that's a little bit too high. Thank you. I need to start playing with viewers more often, because they're always better than me, and so I can pretend that I'm good by having good people. Like, everyone else can pick up the slack for me. Up. That's another helicopter that has 16 missiles on it. Should anyone be given 16 missiles? No. The first one you have to choose, because the other option is it being here. Well, not there. The other option's here. Da, 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 da. Although not like not there, you know, it'd be more this way. Ugh. No, I'm gonna take this out again. I want to use it more. Genital cam. You can't have anything like that. That's disgusting. What, the KF-52, that's officially been destroyed, yet it's still fucking buzzing around. There you go, it's out the sky now. I would like... So, the thing is... Yeah. Fuck it, it's staying there for a bit. I would like... Where's the MiG-21? There it is. I would like to have like the sort of angle that it was at, looking at me to the side, like looking slightly to my side, so when reading chat, I'm looking at chat. What I would like that, but at the same time, I also would like to have the I would like to have the shelf in the background, but I haven't got any way of doing both. Would I date Kim Jong Trans? The fuck? Have you turned Kim Jong Un into a woman? Yeah, I wonder if he might be about to fall out the sky. I don't think I would, looking at that picture. That's not really my type. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I'd say that, you know, they pull it off. They pull it off. Sorry, I should at least respect their trans. She pulls it off. Is anyone else up there? Anyone needs dealing with? Oh, I've hit the fence. The ground for the F111A is killing you. Don't do it then, like me. Decide not to do it. Be above War Thunder. Get pulled in by something else. Get pulled in by the TOG 2 like me instead. All right, look, what's the radar picking up? Oh, excuse me. What is it? What is that? A drone or a plane? I can't fire it. It's not. Doesn't work. It's not. No. What is that? What are these things that are in the sky? Is that a drone? It's probably a drone. What was over here then? So that looks, yeah, that's falling out the sky. You're Australian, you have to. What does that mean? Does the F111 have something to do with Australia? It's the MiG-21 that it's picking up there. Da 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 da. Don't lock on to the MiG-21. It means he's an idiot. You come from the land down under, where women grow and men plunder. I don't know the lyrics to that song. I've just heard it a couple of times. Can't you hear the thunder? You never set it up. You better take cover. No, it's not. Yeah, even if it did hit, it probably wouldn't have actually done anything. Where's my missiles gone? Reload. Keep reloading. Finish reloading. You would have said criminally insane. That's, I mean, you know, everyone's thinking it. Everyone's thinking the fact that Australia is an ex-criminal colony. Everyone's thinking it. No one wanted to say it, so I thought I would say it, you know. Of course they're criminally insane. It's Australia. Can't you hear the thunder? Light tank on A? Can't do it about it. I am dead. Well, not dead, but functionally. Mentally. Brain dead, mostly. That's a bit more than a light tank, that is. Unless you just flew over me, yeah, but, you know, technically, Nihilus was also in an anti-air, so I wash my hands of that. What's the jar on my cam? That's CBD. Oh, that's that. Okay. The cum jar. Welcome to the cum jar. Only cum inside anime girls. There we go. Fucking look at that. Practically all me. You can wait. What can you? Oh, it's facing over here. Hello. Forgot that fell off, to be honest. I'd shoot you with my machine gun, but I don't have one. Can't you hear the thunder? Total weeb. Have you ever heard the Cum Zone song? I can't be bothered to play it. But also, we already knew that I was a weeb. I feel like that was established a long time ago. Come. Make sure it's just only the top most highbrow comedy on this channel here. Nothing like. Honestly, it's starting to get a little bit too highbrow for me, and I'm starting to get a little bit concerned that I'm going to start attracting too much of the wrong type of clientele. You know what I mean? People are going to start coming in looking for intellectual jokes, and that's not what I'm about, you know. The piss drawer is better than the cum jar. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think that the thing is the piss drawer is not. What's that? The piss straw, like, is I would say more problematic, actually. Because the problem with the piss straw is that it's in a drawer, which is much more, like, oh no. No. The piss drawer is much more disgusting, because you can probably, like, it probably, like, seeps into the wood and would, like, permanently change, like, the smell of the wood. Like, it ain't good. No. Yes! Whereas the cum jar, you know, is just a jar with semen in it, so it'd be much easier to sort of hide that. What's going on here? Okay. It'd be much easier to like I said, hide it. You put the lid on it, no one's ever gonna know. It was a mistake to come here. You've always wanted to meet Margaret Thatcher, the cum snatcher. I can't remember the lyrics that come after that. You will not listen to any piss or slander. What? Sorry. Oh, sorry. You like your room to smell of piss. You know, the cum jar will smell disgusting, but at least it won't smell all the time. Like, only when you open it up will it smell. You only know the anime thigh song, which is that too is from a Twitch stream meme. I don't know that song. Yeah, you can. Yeah, have a pervert cam. I can't be bothered to bring the camera. I can't be bothered to put the camera back on the top. Go on, play it. No. I've got that. Just get the engine next. Yeah, get engine next. We're an odd lot, and that's why it's fun. You have to have fun getting shafted. Oh, I always enjoy it. How am I doing on this? Oh, I've done pretty well on that so far. Oh, it's only been 2 hours. That's weird. Looking down on us mortals. Yes. You. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. My little pay pig. I have an OnlyFans. Technically, yes. On a technical level. I do. On an actual level, though. No. Sure, no, yeah, I do. Go on. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. I don't actually know if I'm allowed to say things like that on Twitch. Like, I don't know if that's something that Twitch doesn't like. I like my OnlyFans profile picture, to be honest. I should probably use that in more places. It's just a picture of me looking rancid, just absolutely disgusting as a person. Do I just like spread it over my body? Yes. I can't remember what I said, but yes. I like to spread it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Whatever it is, I spread on my body. Am I confused by my OnlyFans account assistant? Yes. I'm confused because I never made it, yet somehow they're getting pictures of my penis. And I don't know where from. They're getting pictures of my penis, and a lot of people have subscribed to it, and I'm not seeing a cut of it, and I'm sad, and angry, and mad. And srad. Hey Ariel, the fuck's the camera angle? It's pervert cam, or subdom cam, depending on your preference. If you this is POV. You're looking up at me at Star Wars. You're looking up at me at Toys R Us, wanting the new Lego Star Wars set, and I'm saying no. You can't have the Lego set. We've got Lego at home. I bought you some for Christmas. Why haven't you played with that yet? Peasant POV. You don't have Lego Star Wars? Well, you're not getting any right now. Can't have any. No Lego, you have Gundam at home. Hi, Rusty. But yeah, it depends on it. It's a multifunctional camera angle, because if you're into the sub-dom play and you like, you know, well, I say play, it's turning my Twitch channel into a fetish stream at that point, which I don't think Twitch really actively wants. You know, they don't want people admitting to it. You know, but if you're like, you know, if you like the idea of being small and being talked down to, it's for that. But if you're also like to be a little pervert, it works for that as well. Oh, what's that? That was friendly shooting just then. You pervert. You're a fucking perv. You disgusting pervert. Pervert. Shiz. You're looking at me. No. Have I seen Amaranth stream? You don't think they care? I don't. It's not a case of. I don't think It's not that, but I don't know if they necessarily. I don't know if they want people admitting to it. That's the thing. Twitch definitely doesn't care. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, isn't she like brewing, like using some of her piss as like beer? Isn't she like distilling her piss and selling that on the internet somewhere? She's making like amaranth piss beer. Don't ask where I'm hearing this information from. It's not important. I don't know where this. It's in amongst there somewhere. Down there? Where's... That's... nothing? I can't see it. There. Yes, did it again. Absolutely devastated him. He's having a horrible day. And I'm having a great day because of it. Nothing like spending the day ruining a T-72 player's evening. Why did I know that? Well, you know, I have to keep my ear to the ground. Just violently coming in ajar. Not violently, or at all, I mean, is what I meant to say. That tank still down there? I don't know. Did I say Amaranth piss beer? Do I watch Amaranth? No. No, I don't watch Amaranth. That's not an accusation I take lightly. I definitely did not give all the money that Halo has given to me to Amaranth. If you go back to if you go back to the 4th of June and skip to 4 hours and 7 seconds into Amaranth's stream, you will not see that she writes endless bread on her forearm. That's not something you will see, because it's not something I've done. All the money I've earned through Twitch has not been given to Amaranth. That's not something that I would do. Show you? I can't. Like I said, didn't happen. Can't show you something that didn't happen. Amaranth Orc, as Ariel said, she is one of those streamers that you probably see on the front page of Twitch all the time. You just never really noticed who it was. because she has such a large following and spends all her time showing off. You know, so if you know what I mean, she's she you know, showing off. She's always at the top. She's always on the front page of Twitch. From what I can tell, she does just show. Her thing is just showing off. She doesn't. I don't think she does anything else. I'm not sure. How did that BMP2 hit me without shooting? It seemed to miss. Well, I think it missed. It didn't know where I was. Don't worry about it. It wasn't cheating. Oh, excuse me. It just didn't feel like it was. I was on spawn radar. It could see where I was. It's fucking fine. I had a mini Amaranth stream on screen, so I don't have to tab out constantly. No, I'll be an Amaranth reaction streamer. Oh, the ones you do not recommend. See, I see them and go, that's disgusting. I don't want to see that, but do nothing about it. So when I come back, I see it again and immediately go, I wish I didn't have to see that. And then when I come back again, it's still there. And it's just a constant cycle. I shouldn't have tilted my head back there. I went dizzy now. It's over. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of a brain hemorrhage. Turn my light down a little bit. You don't need to see me that much. Here we go. Shot without me. It's. I'm not. I wasn't paying enough attention to really be that affected to be offended by it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. But yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get big enough so I can do a collab with Amaranth. We'll be unstoppable, me and her. She'll be begging to collab with me. I can teach her how to play War Thunder, and she could teach me how to show off my assets. Take care, yes, Dick. I refuse to take part in your piss draw propaganda. You can't convert me. Ta-da! Hey, shut-da! Ah, I hit his log, I did. Captain, I hit his log. I got 2,000 silver lions for hitting his log. It's me, the log stealer. I'm here to steal your logs. Wait, stop that. Critical log hit. Fucking, I like the Leopard too. It's a cool vehicle. It's a cool looking vehicle. I wish. Wait, can you take the netting off of this? You can, can't you? I'm not going to. What's the score? Ban him! Great! Was they? Yeah, they dealt with it. You don't need to know what the score is. No one needs to know what the score is. If you have to ask what the score is, the answer is very good. Why'd you time him out for so long? Halo's gone mad with power. On B, B, A, B, C, D, E. Oof, I've forgotten French. You're back, you're alive again, Orc, by the way. Halo just let the demons win for a second. Shut up! Hey, shut up. You're finally pulling off the moderator uprising. No, stop it. No uprisings. We've been through this before. You are moderators first and foremost. This is fabled mod abuse. Da, da. Oh yeah, my leg. It is a leg. Don't talk about my leg being weird. Don't imply that my leg is anything other than my leg. I'm not that impressive. My leg is weird, same as me. I take pride in that. This is actually just how hairy my leg is. You might be thinking that this is like a blanket, but it's not, it's hair. I've got like Bigfoot legs. They're really good for stomping through the woods and leaving weird shaped footprints around to scare people. I want one day to get like, I want to be in a position where I'm just out like on a walk, wandering around like through a nature reserve or something, and a viewer spots me in the distance and takes like one of those Bigfoot-esque pictures of me and posts it to like the Discord or the subreddit if I ever have one at that point, where it's just, it looks like a Bigfoot photo of me in the distance walking through the woods. That's actually my second head covered up. I don't want people to see him. It's bread and broad. Hey, shut up. I don't know why I've got the very first like couple bits to the Dragon Ball Z intro stuck in my head. Who's that? There he is. That was a big explosion. Was that a bomb that landed? I hope that was. I hope that was like a bomb or something, and not just the little R3 detonating. My title's leg and there's a leg on screen. Yeah, I'm fulfilling the prophecy. Oh, I didn't die this game. You're proud of me. I didn't really do anything else, but it's brought my German Siamese twin. Yeah. I like the fact that that a while ago we said that I have like brain rot, and brain rot can be shortened to brot, and brot is bread in German. It's now a Lego stream. Yeah, this is my Lego. Look at my best friend, my leg. Ow. Gotta give him. You gotta rub your head every now and then. You know what I mean? Just to keep it happy. Ah, my eyes. I keep tilting my head back and it makes me go dizzy. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one friend I have. This is who keeps me company at night and during the evenings. Whenever I talk about my friends, it's this. me and we go everywhere together. He's a good guy. Always there to support me. What's his name? Brian. It's Brian, I think. That's the only name that came to mind. I should not have been rewarded for that shot. That was a bad shot by me. So we're both called Brian. My name isn't Brian. Is anyone under the age of like 62 named Brian? I can't imagine anyone under the age of like 67 being called Brian, I'll be honest. You are. Wow, that's the first time we've had a 67-year-old in the chat. My name's not Ron. Why do you assume that I've got the name of like a 36-year-old history teacher? That's a car. It's not an enemy. Endless leg. Do those legs go all the way up, mister? Oh, why, yes, they do. She came strutting in, legs up to here. See? Yeah. What's that? Anything? They go all the way up. That's where they go. They go all the way to the top. The top of the money ladder. Mush, mush. Alright, his gun doesn't work. Just don't worry about him then. Do, 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 da, 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 da. Something over there. He shows Barry did zero damage to him. That's War Thunder, baby. That's what we do here. We have a game that barely works. Ah, I damaged his ring. Do love a bit of ring damage here and there. Actually, I probably shouldn't crest this hill a little bit. I should probably try and go hull down to take on a 2S38. Maybe my parents just really liked Harry Potter, but they didn't like me, so they named me Ron. I don't really think my parents had. I don't really think my parents were like either here nor there about Harry Potter. I'll be honest. Ron, I felt a handgun in Hagrid's chamber, Ron. Hagrid's been stockpiling ammunition, Ron. Ugh. 2S38, fuck off! Wait, is that? Yeah, it is, probably. It's firing as fast as a 2S38 would. Da 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 da. Okay. I want to get one of those AA. I'm researching it, but they look very useful to have. Very good. Alright, let's see if I can rip the toes off of any 2S38s. I'm here to steal your toes. Do not resist. I'm going to sell them on the black market. They're going to get stitched onto the richer upper class for their petty games. Oh. Ugh, that's vile. He deserves it, but vile nonetheless. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. I'm just he's a member of the enemy team, and so that's all that I need. You tell me someone's on the opposing team to me, and that's it. I hate them. I hate them with a vitriol rarely seen in nature. Okay. Ugh. I don't like. I don't like. It's not like it's an actual problem. I just don't like how just sudden everything detonates the moment you even slightly tickle it. First time you got the highest rank of skill bonus. Is that 10 kills? Or is that 8? I think it's 10, isn't it? I think the highest I've met. Is it 9? I thought it was 10. 8? Wait. Does it depend on the number of people in a game? I thought it was fucking 10. Well, I've been lied to. Someone lying to me. Has Gaijin been lying to me all this time? Gaijin's been fucking... That's it. Gaijin's gone off the deep end now. They've gone too far. Put that in the thumbnail. Gaijin has gone too far. It's all just about a thought I made up. Hey, nah, hey, shut up. I just forget that people can watch this. So some of the things that I do to pass the time, like spamming buttons to make things flash on screen, it's like I might accidentally kill someone. Am I like legally responsible for someone's death if, while streaming, I cause them to have a seizure that kills them? What if it's not on purpose? There's someone else here. Was that the engine turning off? That was the engine turning off. Still blows on my tank? No. Oh no. Well. Okay, it was. What if like plastered across the top of the screen, it was the flashing lights warning. Like, what happens every time you start up a game? Because at that point, I've warned people that there's going to be flashing lights, and so if they die to it, that's their problem. I need a full-size legal team. I need the legal team of like Google. I think there's a breadcorp rule related to that. I don't know if there is a breadcorp rule related to killing my viewers. A flash warning in flashing lights. It's like a lot of really bright neon light behind me that's constantly flashing. Just in horrible, undecipherable words, so you do have to get your head really close to the screen to try and see it. All the while, I'm frantically pressing the scoreboard button to bring it up and down. Da, 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 da. There we go. I came 6th and got first blood, which makes me good. I don't like how dark it is now. I could turn my light on to solve that, but it doesn't change the fact that it's light outside. It's taking so long to research this. Why did fucking Gaijin make your game good? a TV screen behind me playing that episode of Pokemon from years ago that gave everyone epileptic seizures. Exactly. There's a lot of rumors and like urban myths that are associated with that episode. Like, I'm not even 100% certain if it was as bad as people think it was. I like the episode of Pokemon that has James with massive badonkadonks. That's my favorite episode of Pokemon. When he walks in and he's like, it's like essentially playing with them and rubbing them in Ash's eyes. Wait, no, it missed his eyes. That's my favorite episode of Pokemon. I also like the one where a guy pulls a gun and points at Ash's forehead and then pulls the trigger. Ash is canonically dead from the... That's the real reason that episode got pulled, is because Ash gets shot in the head and they're like, where do we go from here? They didn't expect Pokemon to be as popular as it was, and so they killed him off in the final episode with a Colt 45 to the forehead. The 45s. Asking for your name, saying what's your sign? You turn around like, boy, quit talking to me. Yeah. She could pick you up in a limousine. You'd look back like, what you mean? Just worry about more important things. That's a good song. Not when I'm singing it, but I like the song, you know, when it's being played by the actual singers. If you think romance is dead and gone, find an old jukebox full of 40 pounds, pop a nickel in it and it all comes back. It's great. I think the song's called Old 45s. Just in case my rendition really made you want to hear the real thing. I know it might have done. It was my rendition was just close enough that made you go, that sounds like a good song. I want to hear that. What if his doc saw how hot Ash's mum was and sent him on a Pokemon hunt? I want to see that spin-off. I want to see Dr. Octopus or whatever his name is and Ash's mum, you know, hanging out. Oi. Stop that. Ah, cock. Okay, yeah, still got water here. I used to love Pokemon as a kid. I was a big, I mean, I still am, but in spirit. Do you know what I mean? I'm no longer as big a fan as I was, but I am a fan in spirit. Like, I still haven't, well, I haven't played them in a long time, but I still claim that everything up to Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is the best. Most like true hardcore Pokemon fans go as far as Black and White 2 and say that Black and White 2 was peak Pokemon, but I wasn't ever really into that. I was already sort of losing interest in Pokemon as a whole. But I loved Platinum. Well, I never played Diamond. I always wanted Diamond, but they didn't have it in stock, and so I had to get Pearl. Which was a little bit unfortunate because, you know, Pearl was pink, and that made me gay, and obviously, you know, 10-year-old me did not like that. But now I have a fondness for Pearl. I'm only joking about the pink bit. It was I just liked Dialga more than Palkia. UK can't make fast tanks or planes. Well, the lightning goes fast. Sometimes, as long as you don't go like below a certain height and rip your wings off. Rosalia is your favorite Pokemon. I always like Corsola. I like Corsola. I like Corphish as well. I like water Pokemon. Water type Pokemon are my favorite, I think. That and fire type. Like, I like Torkoal. I will say, like, I don't like modern Pokemon. Like Sword, Shield, and then whatever came after that, which I don't know about, like Scarlet and the other one. I don't like. You know, I played through all of Sword and Shield, and I'll say I had a jolly old time. Like, well, the game itself is not well made at all. You know, I did at least have a level of fun playing it. However, I did, what was I saying? However, I did like the Pokemon that is like an apple pie dragon thing. It starts off as just a worm in an apple. Oops. It starts off as a worm in an apple, and then depending on which version of the game, I think, or depending on how you raise it, it turns into this weird, like, slippery little flying creature, or a like this dumpy little apple pie thing. And I got the dumpy little apple pie thing, and I loved it. Like, that was my favorite little Pokemon that I got throughout all of that. That was like the high point of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I like, to be fair, retroactively, I quite like Turtwig and its evolutions. I never used to use Turtwig when I played Pearl. My starter when I played Pearl was, the Piplup. I was a Piplup, Primplup, and Empoleon kind of guy. Still I'm a water type kind of guy, but, you know. Like I said, I don't play Pokemon anymore because they're all shit. You could pick you up in a limousine. These... I assume this fella knows that I'm here. Is there someone else here? Ah! There we go. Wasn't exactly what I intended to do. It's what happened. I can't see. I'm stuck. He has done more damage to me done more damage to my eyes than he could have ever imagined. Is this not? Oh wait, this isn't the premium one. I was gonna say, does this not have thermals on it? I just haven't unlocked him yet. The Tornado has the ability to super cruise. You know, when I saw the Tornado get added, I really wanted it, but then I realized that I don't like playing jets, and I'm not gonna grind for it. That's my relationship with every jet that gets added to the game. Is I want it, but I'm not gonna try and get it. There you go. It's fine. Everything is fine. I got a large Wailord plush that I've shown off quite a few times. If I had the ability, I used to have it in the background when my camera used to face that way. But I've since stopped showing it off. Can I hit? It's funny, so I can hit. They have one fast plane. It's the end of the tree. Yeah, we'll get to the end of the tech tree then. How about that? There we go. You wouldn't have to worry about it if you just stopped complaining and got to the end of the tech tree. Or do what any sane human being would do and stop playing in Britain. Play a good nation, like the never mind. I don't know any good nations. I like that. I've never used the Harrier outside of like the test field, but I really like, oh cock. I really like how fucking who shot at me there? Oh, that did. I really like how like fast it takes off. Why are you having trouble taking out a fucking XM1? I fucked up my shot. You have plenty of time to kill it. It seems like you might be alright. I don't know. Then again, the XM1 has that fucking annoying cannon on it. There we go. Oh, Puma had to sweep in. And oh, the Puma's... I wonder where the Puma was for a second there. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, the Harrier just having stupid levels of acceleration. It's not the best in the sky. Like, it's still fast. It's still very fast, but it's not like the fastest in the sky, but its acceleration is very... It's really humorous to watch, really. Especially when you're in some of like the faster... Like, even the larger but faster planes. Like, you're in like the Phantom 2. And you see the Harrier racing past you. And then the moment that you're in the sky, you start to overtake it. Alright. You know, one thing I don't yet like about the skill system, the new skill point system, is not that it's bad necessarily. It's fine. I said in the Discord that it's, you know, free RP is never bad. But what I don't like is that it only rewards kills. So if you do actually do well in a battle but don't get many kills, then you don't get the bonus. Because I was on a game from the other day. I managed to get to like second, but I only had 2 kills. Ugh. I managed to get like 2 kills, but get in second because I got quite a few assists. I got loads of assists and like captures, and I didn't get any bonus for it. Yet I very much was an important part of the team. I feel like it doesn't incentivize the wrong way of playing, but it doesn't incentivize, or it don't always incentivize the right way of playing. I forgot that it was actually even a thing that was happening. So I'm not complaining in that. The only thing I'm complaining about is the fact that I can see other people are getting it. And it's like, I don't care that other people are getting it. Why would I care? I can see, because I can see how many kills they've got, whether they're getting it. You don't have to tell me. Also, make these darker when they're dead, so it doesn't look like they're still in the game at a glance. Does this thing not have Hunter Killer? No. He can pick you up like a what you mean? That's fine. How am I doing on that? On this? Almost done, kind of. I think I might be done for today. I'm getting bored. I'm bored and tired, and my mind is wandering. So I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, you go play 11.7. I'm finishing. War Thunder does that to you. I mean, it was not that. It was War Thunder's fault. Okay, it was. But yeah, it's also just because it's dark and I'm whatever. I'm making excuses for the fact that I've been forced to play War Thunder for 3 hours. I'm gonna next time. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not too sure when I'm gonna start it, but I am gonna start it Wait, did I say Elden Ring? I know I did. I'm not sure. Yeah, fuck it. Elden Ring's the next one I'm gonna play. But then the next Souls-like game that I'm gonna play. But I'll see when what that is. I'll see how I feel on Monday. Because that's going to be an adventure. Starting Elden Ring is going to be an adventure. I've beaten it before. I know the general way to get through the game. I'm not doing any special ending, or I'm just gonna get the Elden Lord ending or whatever it is. So it shouldn't be too bad. Probably. But we'll see how that looks. We'll see how I feel and what Monday looks like. I'm gonna become the Elden Ring. Maybe the Elden Ring was the friends we made along the way. You tried getting ChatGPT to create Rule 69 again. Was it as shit as the first time? I was thinking you may make it a rule, just not number 69. Maybe we should not have a rule 69. Maybe we should just miss that. It should just go 68 and then 70. Embrace the chaos. That should be that's a rule. Put that somewhere. Put that at rule like 472. Make that a chaotic number. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Monday will come and something will happen. That's all we can say. But yes, so until then, I'm gonna go. I'm leaving now. It's the end. Thank you, Halo. Alright, I'm done. And no more fucking dilly-dallying. Everyone take care, do whatever it is that you need to do, and don't talk to strangers on the internet, because that's how you get chlamydia. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. The Gundam streams will be a video soon. Bye bye.